Hello sir, my name is Sapana Dyopala and I'm the dashboard designer of the project HS Hair Salon. So as a dashboard designer throughout, I have responsible to summarize all the events with easy understand and real-time data visuals. So I have the responsibility to design and implement the user analytical and visualizations tool. I was also responsible for assisting the manager in creating the backlog of each sprint, and I also have to integrate a database with the Power BI tool. So in this project we have worked in a 24 user stories, and it was divided into three different parts, that is sprint 1, 2 and 3. For sprint 1 I worked for 130 hours. Likewise for sprint 2 I have worked for 120 hours, and for sprint 3 I have worked for 150 hours. Here, the sprint one, it consists of customers and service analysis. It includes how many customers have get services from the H and Hair service, and what kind of services they like, they prefer, and the cost of services as well. Here, it includes the total number of the clients on the basis of gender, that is male and female. How many male and how many female have visited the hair salon in a particular time period. It also include the clients of the different age group, so which age group of the client like which hair service, it also indicate that, and it visualize clearly in the dashboard. Similarly, it also include the different name of different services along with its price. And in sprint 2 it includes about the salon staff and appointment. So it includes how many staffs are there in the salon and which staffs are attending at what time period. It also includes different appointments like future booking and cancellations of the appointment as well. So this helps to predict that how many number of the staffs must be appointed on that particular time, and what kind of services that must be provided to the client, so that this will increase the number of the customer in the heads and hair salon. Similarly, the sprint 3, it includes the salon services and the product. So what kind of services are provided by the salon and what kind of product, it includes different brand of the product as well. So during visualization we have included the filters of year. So as per the need, the client can filter the year, so and they can analyze the data of that time period. So it create the proper visualizations of the 5 years period of data sets, and we can get information of that time period in that visualizations. So talking about the skill set, I have applied the engineering and quantitative visualization skill to design the dashboard. So every dashboard today should start with the wireframe or pencil or sketch or Excel based design. So my favorite is to use the pencil or sketch for the quick work. So I draw pencil sketch to brainstorm the ideas, and I try to keep it simple, which is easily understandable by the end user. So I tried my creativity and innovative dashboard to add value to the business need. Finally, I added a meaningful visualization to present the data for business needs. So I have used the dummy data of 5 different year of the heads and hair salon. So it will helps to create the proper visualization, and it also helps to compare between the different year, that which year the salon has made more profit, and at what time the more customer has visited the hair salon and get their service. So we have used different sets of data, so it will helps the client to analyze that at what time period the hair salon is in more benefits. Now, the main contribution I did in this project is to design all the dashboard visualization without any errors and fulfill all the user stories requirement approved by the project client. I completed all the visualization for sprint 1, 2 and 3 user stories, and I created the visualizations by using the Power BI tool. And from this visualization, the client can easily understand that which services are more liked by the customers and which staff is more working in the hair salon. So the client can also easily see the data of different time period. Like we have gathered 5 years of data set, and we have create visualization on the basis of that. And on the top we have mentioned the filters. So on the basis of the year and different brand and the client and the staff, we can select that we came to know about the different data set. For example, in the filter, if we type 2022, then it will show all the data related with 2022. So it will make the client more clear that at what time period the heads and hair salon is providing more service and the services are more liked by the customer, so that it will enhance the hair salon and take the salon in a profit. Here, every business needs an efficient and reliable method to record, update, and track the data accurately. So, database integration is the process that is used to aggregate information from multiple of the sources like social media and share a current and a clear version of it. The main benefit of the database integration is that it makes the data accessible to multiply stakeholder and client application without the need to duplicate or move the data. So in the project, I integrated my SQL database with Power BI. Firstly, I have created and published a Power BI desktop file that will improve the data imports the data from an on-premise SQL Server database. Then I configured the data source and data settings into the Power BI for SQL Server connectivity throughout the data gateway. And then I configure a fresh schedule to ensure that my Power BI database has the recent data. And finally, I perform an on-demand refresh data set. So while working in the project, first of all the data set were collected and then it were noted down into the Excel sheet, which were then loaded to the Power BI tool. So to collect the data, dummy data, we have mention it in the Excel file, and so if we use the Excel sheet, it will make whole process much faster and efficient. So we use Excel sheet because of that. And the activities of sprint 2 that were arranged on the basis of priority. Along with each activity, I assisted my team member in prioritizing the tasks as the high, medium, or low, and this helped us to achieve our goal more efficiently, and activities were performed in the best manner and were managed well as well. So if we put the data in the Excel file, it will be easy to load it in the Power BI tool. Otherwise, because of large amount of the data, it will create lots of the problem while creating the visualization. So this method will help to save our time. Along with that, it have remove all the problems as well, and it makes our work much more easier. While doing this project, I have learned lots of unique things. So I have learned how to create the dashboards. Along with that, I have learned different analytical skills. So it was not easy to create a dashboard. So for that, to create the meaningful and useful dashboard, I gathered all the requirements and try to understand the trend of here the industry, and also I have watched different videos to understand how to use the Power BI and how it works. Then I perform the ideation. Once I have gathered all the requirement, it is time to put more through into what the final product will look like. Then at this step, I had to think that all about the technicalities and came up with a solid work plan. So it is a good idea to break the project into the manageable chunks, so it will make it easier to delegate the tasks and then synthesize everything into a single product. Then I extracted the transform and loaded the data. Then I finally built the dashboard. I also learned to improve my analytical skill by analyzing the data and understanding the industry need and the customer's needs. Also from here, I learned how teamwork is important. So in my group there are 4 team members and we are from different background and have knowledge about the different things. So while if there is any problem in our project, then everyone comes together and helps to solve that problem. So I have learned that the team coordination is very important while doing any kind of the work. Similarly, using the new tools is one of the challenge, but with the help of the team members, it becomes successful and we create the proper and meaningful visualization in a dashboard. So I have learned many things in this course and it improved me in many fields. So the things I want to suggest is that the problem solving and critical thinking must be more emphasized in the course, so that it helps the students to tackle with different kinds of the problems and can find the solution for it. Also, if there were more detail about the critical thinking in the lecture, so it will have it easy for us to apply the problem solving and critical thinking skill throughout the projects, and it helps to make improve our project and make it better as well. So while arising different problem, we can think critically and helps to solve that problem in a proper and easy way. Thank you.